Elliot's here. We'll just take a quick look in his office.
Okay. Good morning, Elliot. I'm going to film you real quick here, okay? Whatever.
Well, I could be all day talking about history. It's sort of like when I get a prescription, they say, what's your date of birth? And I say, well, that's too long ago to remember. In any case, I've been here for 40 years making weather forecasts, and most of the time in the morning I do radio broadcasts. I also do some videos for our website and a blog every day. And it's fascinating. Every day is a new adventure with weather forecasting.
Now the latest severe weather alert.
Hi, it's Thanksgiving time, and it's time to check the old family recipe book of weather forecasts for Thanksgiving time. Let me dig here into the, here's one. Yes. Turkeys will finish thawing Thanksgiving morning, then warm in the oven to a high near 190 in the afternoon. The kitchen will turn hot and humid, and if you bother the cook, be ready for a severe squall or a cold shoulder. During the late afternoon and early evening hours, the cold front of a knife will slice through the turkey and cause it to accumulate 1 to 2 inches on plates. This will happen along the coast and inland and in mountain sections. Mashed potatoes will drift across one side while cranberry sauce creates slippery spots on the other, especially if it mixes in as you turn to the green bean casserole. Please pass the gravy. A weight watch has been issued for the entire area, and we expect intervals of indigestion with increasing stuffiness around beltways. During the evening, the turkey will diminish and taper off the leftovers and drop to a low of 34 in the refrigerator. Looking ahead to Friday and Saturday, high pressure to eat sandwiches. Flurries of leftovers can be expected both days. 50% chance of scattered soup during the midday hours. Expect a warming trend based on where soup develops. For AccuTurkey, this is gobblologist Elliot Abrams. Now we return this to its place until next Thanksgiving.
Virtual tour of AccuWeather. Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesse, what thing with you the other night? Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Henry Marcus. That's just start over again here. AccuWeather.com. Yes. Hi, I'm AccuWeather.com meteorologist Henry Marcus City, and I am the severe weather expert that is of AccuWeather.com, and my blog is Meteorological Madness. And the reason I call it Meteorological Madness because the way I look at the weather is always something going on and always something interesting going on in the weather. And part of my job here at AccuWeather is to look at severe weather and to write about it on my blog. And we just went through a situation last week where we had one of the biggest tornado outbreaks in October history that I know of. We had almost 100, especially in severe weather. One of the things that I'm looking at right now is taking thunderstorm data, and we turn thunderstorm data into information from the Doppler radars, and be able to try to pinpoint where a tornado is going to occur over the next 30 minutes. And we're pretty close to getting there now using the meso data. What the meso data is, this is the rotation that occurs inside thunderstorms. And take that data and actually show on various mapping things like Yahoo Maps or Google Maps where a tornado actually can develop and where one could actually go with time. That's something we'll be doing in the future here at AccuWeather.com. So a lot of interesting things. I just love the weather. I love looking at the weather. I live, eat, and breathe the weather, especially snowstorms and thunderstorms and tornadoes and that kind of stuff. That's my favorite stuff. Hi, AccuWeather.com meteorologist Henry Marcus City with the Halloween forecast. And hi, Frankie. Frankie, it's alive. It's alive. It's like a scary movie too, you know?
The DJ accepts no responsibility for the next record.
This is a request.
Not a trace of sweat as his biceps pump out another set. It's all in a day's workout for Joe Bastardi.
I already worked my calves this morning.
But Joe exercises his meteorological muscle just as hard as AccuWeather.com's chief hurricane forecaster.
The storm, also called the Long Island Express, struck Long Island and New England on September 21st, 1938, killing 700 people.
When the 1938 hurricane roared ashore about 30 miles west of here, the seas were up to 50 feet. There were reports of a 50 to 100 foot wave. Maybe that was exaggerated. People had never seen anything like it, and chances are if they saw it, that was the last thing they saw, some of them. But the fact is, even if it was a 25 or 50 foot wave with the tidal surge and winds gusting to 150 miles an hour, you can imagine what was done to the houses on this beach. It was known as the Long Island Express. I'm concerned that the time for a storm of that magnitude is right around the corner. It could be as early as this upcoming year.
You are looking at one of nature's most powerful forces, the hurricane. And standing in the middle of the storm, in the middle of the fury, I'm AccuWeather.com meteorologist Bernie Rayno. It's in the eye of the hurricane where the wind is tranquil and the sun breaks through the clouds. But off to my right and to my left, we would be experiencing wind gusts upwards of 200 miles per hour. It's the waters below that fuel the hurricane.